This just in on your weekly Dragon Ball Legends report. Tier lists have dropped. The weekend has arrived. Let's go look at them and see what is going on. This one's hype. I don't know what that puddle guy is doing over there. What in tarnation? 7? Almost 6. Yet again, the puddle has appeared in another tier list, shocking the world here, because what in the actual fuck is he doing in the current meta with anybody at all in any capacity? These are very shocking developments that we've experienced throughout this weekend of what we call the puddle cope re-emerging into the meta. And I don't know what the fuck this guy's thinking having Buhan #1. This guy's a blue card Gohan victim. This guy's a Vegito blue card victim. And this guy's a quick attack victim to anybody in the game. But overall, these are all ass. Don't listen to these YouTubers. Make your own opinions. You'll be better off with it. Hold on now. Really? That's what's happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. As you can see here, in breaking news, you can see Goresh has made a 33-minute video in the title regarding Super Saiyan Trunks adult ID number, put as though it makes it more serious why he is what he is, and why you are wrong about the character, and why he is calling him good for about 33 minutes straight. In turn, this is just another way to soak out content for the character, as though there is no content, because DBL is dry damn near every week at the end of the week, and there's not even a week's worth of content per week, because this game is very unique in that asset. Moving on! The real question that must be asked about this Goresh video regarding Trunks Sword of Hope, the Ultra, is why in the heaven fucking sake did Piccolo not get the same exact video when he was seen as worse than Trunks is in the current moment? Some things we just might never know, and this may just well be one of them. Infamous YouTuber Ray Uden, also known for the Dragon Ball Legending content with Super Saiyan 3s, has put out his tweet statement saying, "It's crazy how much weight is on the Senkai's shoulders, upcoming soon." I add that part because I don't know what else to say. And with that, I guess he's right. Not really. But like, yeah, sure. Yeah, there is a lot of weight. Because if this Zenkai is bad, it will not be good. But if it is good, it might still be bad because it's not good enough. So, non-controversial takes, it's Ryuden. This is the most obvious thing in the world, but I'm glad it's been stated for the, invoice for later on in life. If you're wondering why my tie is not tied correctly, it is because my father never taught me how to. In further processes of what is going on and developing throughout this week and what is going to happen within this next week, oh boy, I can't tell you, but I can hope for sure some things that are interesting. The second place player of the Dragon Ball Legends World Championship has now stated his opinion on Trunks, being, no one is going to say it, so I'll just say it. This Trunks is so underwhelming, and really, it's not just because Vegito can one-card him. Factual statement, Vegito can't one-card him. But I digress. This is not my information. This is the news reporting. But he doesn't do much damage compared to Piccolo. Throughout using him, he just doesn't feel good and does nothing much. While having this Trunks at 12 stars, stating that the character at 12 stars, that is new, in the game, does 0 damage, despite the fact that, hold on, get another report here. You're telling me at 5 stars that you've seen him do damage. You've seen him fry things. It seems we may have a false report from the second place player, the final up runner-up here, Mr. Deane, that Trunks indeed does do damage at lower stars or even at the star of the 12 mark. So in turn, there's not much to conclude here of anything besides pure and utter confusion. Maybe get your team up build instead of your funny up build is the one that I would probably preference for Mr. Deane here. More news has dropped within the Deane situation of Trunks. His team build has arrived, and oh my god, I couldn't tell you objectively as the news anchor here what the actual fuck I am looking at. That is a pan HP bench without Zenkai buffing in the goddamn year 2026. We still do that? Oh my days, I thought we left that shit in the past. As well as the Buu Duo. The Buu Duo. May I ask why Blue Pan is not here? She will buff Gohan, she will buff Puddle, and Trunks is on leader. What in the goddamn planet we talking? No awakening bestowed by Power of Hope equip as well. Deane, yet again I say, your team build must be getting its funny up instead of you getting your team build up. You must reverse this, because this is just fucking impeccably ass. And this was the runner-up. You gotta lock in, Deane. You gotta lock in from me to you. In a shocking turn of events, every singular tier-boosted unit you see here within the featured Z, S, and within even the A of the newest tier boost within the future campaign that is going on right now is complete and utter garbage. Do not let XYZ YouTubers gaslight you into thinking they are good, they are even runnable, or they are even competent enough, because every single one of them is trash. Still, all that matters is the best, and that is what we all look for here, because that is all we play for. Not the fun, we play for the win as Dragon Ball Legends players. A friendly reminder that the numerical power creep that Legends has experienced from the 7th anniversary prior into the 7th anniversary to now approaching the 8th year anniversary has been outright complete bullshit and insanity that does not allow 90% of the characters' games to ever be used ever again unless buffed into a modern era. And though this has been the case in the past, this has eliminated, purged, destroyed, annihilated any character from a previous time. Until you consider the fact that, of course, as I have to remind all, because this is the GOAT of GOATs, Namegoku getting 2-card victimized is nothing to scoff at, because he is KO guarding you, and he is on the best team of the game of the Namek slopping. Just thought I should remind all of you of numerical power creep is a thing. If someone's told you different, they have been lying to you. It's not good. More breaking news has just hit the front desk that apparently Mr. Count Virgil here does think that he would be number 1 if a certain fusion did not exist. And when I refer to he, I am clearly referring to the Mr. Sword of Hope Trunks. And I have the right to tell you of this. No, the ever-living fuck he would not. It has just been uncovered from the files, and I mean, yes, those files, that Mr. Steve here has stated that his opinion is now being, well, followed within himself because someone else agrees to his opinion, stating, wow, guess even the top 8 tournament players saying he's mid, almost as I was right the whole time, showing that if you are a Dragon Ball Legends fan, you are most likely going to only have your opinion be stated once you realize someone that you think is amazing, or God, or great, or whoever you look up to in your inspiration of Dragon Ball Legends Ing, says it as well. Moving forward, though, the thread continues, with it saying, pretty sure he was the runner-up. True, not sure the relevance of any of this, because, well, it means nothing, but true. Then, as Quaker, or rather Steve, goes to reply here, yes, he was one who fought the champ, but then Quaker comes in for the punch, and he says, means nothing. You tell him, Quaker. We move on here. There are many players way better than the ones that were at the finals, but got kicked out, just didn't play for whatever reasons. Note, Quaker is not, in fact, wrong. There were players who did qualify, who didn't make it, then their substitute had to come in to play a tournament. So Quaker is objectively spitting a couple of factoids here. Then Steve replies, saying, as well as Mr. Quaker, ratioing. By the way, very important on the Twitter hemisphere. If you ratio, it must mean you're autocorrect. But Quaker actually is correct, which is making it even crazier here. Steve does reply, saying this means nothing. When a bro is better than you, LMAO, pipe down Quaker, and go back to making Dokkan bait tweets. The big boys are talking right now. I don't know what in the ever-living shit this reply is supposed to mean, but alright. Quaker then follows up with, cringe reply, the big boys are talking. I agree, Mr. Quaker, it is a bit cringe. Very, actually. The fact that you think Trunks is bad says a lot about your skill level. There is no skill in Dragon Ball Legends. Quaker is spitting a fact and a lie, as you do in Dragon Ball Legends Hemisphere. You can kind of get away with both, and it just kind of goes through. Did I clap you in PP with Kefla during Fest? Respect my name. And then you could scroll back here and see that Quaker did indeed clap Mr. Steve. The big boys are talking right now, quote unquote. Come back to me when you could beat my Kefla. And with the proof evidence showing both top 1 Android 13s here making an appearance, but clearly Quaker has the worse team, and showing that he is indeed better, meaning that his opinion is more correct because he did beat Steve one time within a team, which means Quaker is the king of PvP in this sequence. Riveting stuff here from the DBL community. It is sure a time of times to be in. Unfortunately, guys, all the time we have for your weekly Legends update. If there is any more content you have for me and you to look at together for us to judge as the Legends players and give our take of, and as well as discuss and discourse for the world to see, please enlighten me down below. But if there is nothing else, I gotta learn how to do this thing because ain't no one teaching me this shit. It's too many years gone now. But then as well, we have buffs coming this week. the VT of the VTs. I'm sure their cope will be extraordinary. I'm sure their defense will be high. And I'm sure they'll be fucking ass. I'll see you in the next one.